Let's begin at the start. For much of history, food didn't come with expiration dates. People depended on their senses and experience instead. If meat smelled and looked rotten, you didn't eat it. Simple. Expiry labels only became widespread in the 20th century, when food began traveling farther, sitting longer on store shelves and being sold to millions around the world. Producers needed a way to limit legal risk, safeguard customers, and ensure consistent quality. So labeled dates were invented, not primarily as safety warnings, but as indicators of quality. That distinction matters, and we'll return to it. This is where much of the confusion starts. There isn't just one kind of date. Use by relates to safety, particularly for highly perishable items like dairy, meat, and fish. Beyond this date, the risk of harmful bacteria rises. Best before is different. This refers to quality, not safety. After this point, food may gradually lose freshness, taste, and texture, but it is generally still safe if stored correctly, so best before really means best before and not bad after. Sell-by dates are mainly intended for retailers, not consumers. They indicate how long a product should remain on display, not when it becomes unsafe. So when people say a product is expired, they're often confusing three distinct dates. In many countries, the producers themselves determine these dates. They evaluate food under controlled conditions, looking at factors like storage duration, temperature, and packaging. Then they set a date that ensures the product still meets their standards, not particularly the final day it remains safe. To reduce legal risk and make more money, companies are often cautious with their estimates. This means food often lasts longer than the label implies. This is particularly true for frozen, canned, and dried food. That's why unopened cans or frozen products can remain safe for years after the labeled expiration date. So, should expiry dates be ignored? Not really. They are most important for unpasteurized dairy, meat, and fish. But for products such as sugar, salt, rice, pasta, cans, honey, time mainly impacts quality rather than safety. Your senses play a key role. Appearance, smell, and texture are most times more reliable than the printed date. The label is a guideline, not a switch that suddenly makes food unsafe overnight. So the next time you think about throwing away food, keep this in mind: expiry dates were designed to reduce risk and guide quality, not to replace common sense. Knowing what these labels actually stand for can reduce waste, save money, and help you make better food decisions. Click the video on your screen right now, and I'll explain another everyday mystery you've wondered about your whole life, but never thought to look up.